Hello to all you fine, good people. I hope you're all good. Hope you've had a good weekend. Apologies that this Strava review is a day late, as it was last week. Went back to work yesterday after having a few days off last week, and it was absolutely manic. So I just didn't get a chance to record the Strava review last night. I was absolutely cream crackered once I got in from work. So apologies, guys. But welcome to the Shed of Wonder anyway. It's great to see you all again. Let's delve deep, let's dig deep, let's get down and dirty into those figures, and let's have a look at the leaderboard to see what miles we all did last week. Let's do it. Right guys, let's get into last week's leaders. So distance, we have number 1 Mark Schule with 320.6 miles. Dennis Barron in second with 284.4 miles, and in third place we have Will Albanos with 169.5 miles. Brilliant stuff, guys. Mark Schule, you are continually at the top of the leaderboard, and that is just amazing, mate. Superb stuff. Longest ride, Mark Schule, 104.3 rides. In second place, look at this, Grant Doyleyberger, the legend himself, 100.4 miles. Brilliant stuff, buddy. And in third place, another legend, Simon Whitehouse, 82.7 miles. Fantastic, guys. In the climbing charts, we have Steve Go Vegan at number 1 with a whopping 10,278 feet. Second place is Dennis Barron with 8,410 feet. And there in third is Simon Whitehouse with 7,526 feet. You guys, those figures, distance and longest ride and climbing are all absolutely amazing. So kudos to you all, because that's absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's get down into the leaderboard. So as just mentioned, in first place we have Mark Schule with 320.6 miles ridden. Second place, Dennis Barron, 284.4 miles ridden and a whopping 11 rides. Fantastic, Dennis. Will Albanos in third with a superb 169.5 miles. Chris Goff in fourth with a fantastic at 151.9 miles. 8 rides done last week, Chris. Superb. Paul E in fifth. Hiya, Paul. Hope you're good, mate. 137.2 miles ridden. Superb climbing, Paul, 5,607 feet. Brilliant. Steve Go Vegan in 6th, as we just mentioned, with a whopping 10,278 feet of climbing, 135.2 miles ridden in total. Steve last week, superb stuff. Wayne Kearney in 7th with 134.2 miles ridden. And then in 8th place we have Simon with an amazing 133.3 miles ridden last week. Brilliant stuff, mate. 2 rides done in total, 82.7 miles being your longest ride. 9th we have Samuel Lee with 132.6. Great climbing, Samuel Lee, 7,267 feet. Aaron Powell in 10th with 125.4 miles ridden last week. 11th, Grant, you absolute legend. I think that's the highest you've been in the leaderboard. 121.9 miles ridden last week. What a legend. 6,709 feet of climbing. Whoa, man, I take my hat off to you. Absolutely superb. In 12th we have Colin White with a whopping 114.6 miles. Ben Butterworth in 13th with 112.4. Fantastic stuff, Ben. Great climbing as well for you, sir. 7,028 feet. Ian Grant in 14th with a superb 109 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, Ian, and great average speed as well, 16.8 miles an hour. David Lavery in 15th with 107.9 miles ridden last week. In 16th we have David Crawford with 107.1 miles. Keith Burgess in 17th with 100.5 miles ridden last week. Superb climbing, Keith, 4,839 feet. 18th place, Andy Painting. Hello, Andy. Hope you're good, mate. 96.2 miles. you rode last week, mate. Brilliant stuff. Great average speed as well, 17.4 miles an hour. Excellent stuff, and great climbing as well, 5,409 feet. Brilliant. And then 19th we have Paul Downey with 89.6 miles. The Green Cyborg in 20th with 88.7 miles ridden last week. David Williams in 21st with 88.5. Mark M in 22nd with 85.3. 23rd we have Des Middleton. Hello Des, 84 miles exactly ridden last week. Excellent stuff, buddy. Dave Harvey in 24th with 82.5. Stevie Wonkster, the legend, in 25th with 81.6 miles. Superb stuff, buddy. 26th we have Daniel with 79.1. 27th we have Tony Hawkins. Hello buddy, hope you're good. An absolutely cracking 78.6 miles for you last week, sir. Brilliant stuff. Charlie Cooper, 28th with 75.5 miles. David Green in 29th with 75 miles exactly, David. Brilliant stuff. Graham Minchell in 30th with 74.3. And in 31st we have Andrew Lord with 74.3 again. Same as Graham there. 32nd we have Nige Jones with 71.9 miles ridden last week. Great climbing, Nige, 3,071 feet. Graham Ritchie in 33rd with 70.3 miles ridden last week. Tony Dingsdale in 34th with 68.6 miles done last week. Nice one, Tony. Foxy Dave in 35th. Hello Dave, hope you're good, buddy. 67.7 miles ridden last week. Johnny B in 36th with 61.1 miles. Chris Harris in 37th with 52.1. Good average speed as well, Chris, 16.3 miles an hour. Ryan in 38th, 51.1 miles. And 16.3 miles an hour is your average speed as well, Ryan. Superb. 39th, Stu Little with 50.1 miles ridden last week. Kev Brown, hello Kev, hope you're good, mate. 40th position and 47.4 miles ridden last week, Kev. Brilliant stuff. 41st we have John R with 43.4 miles ridden last week. And Tom Phillips in 42nd with 42.7 miles. 43rd we have Nikolai with 42.5 miles done last week. Cracking average speed, Nikolai, 18.8 miles an hour. That's brilliant. Tim Young in 44th with 40.6 miles done last week. Les Winters, hello Les, 45th, 39.8 miles for you last week, buddy. There's myself there in 46 with 38 miles exactly. Bit of a poor showing for me, but my average speed there, 14.7, is probably the highest it's been for months. But anyway, let's gloss over that. 47th, Neil Conroy. Hello Neil, 36.6 miles for you, buddy. Last week, Wayne Kerry in 48th with 36.3 miles. Keith Guthrie in 49th with 26.5 miles done last week. And then in 50th we have Liam Gillies with 25.4 miles done last week. Brilliant stuff, Liam. 51st, Spencer White. Hello Spencer, hope you're good. 20.3 miles for you last week, sir. Cracking average speed, 17.6 miles an hour. Brian Starkey in 52nd with 17.9 miles done last week. Ewan in 53rd. Great to see you back out on the bike, mate. 14 miles exactly. Keep it up. Keep going, mate. Daryl Swift in 54th. Also very good to see you back out on the bike, mate. I hope you're okay. 12.9 miles ridden last week. Mark Adair in 55th with 8.3 miles. And in 56 we have Mark Bean with 2.9 miles ridden last week. So as I say every week, guys, kudos to you all for even getting out there on your bikes. Fantastic effort by every one of you. Let's head back to the top of that table. Right, you absolute legends, it's time for Rider of the Week. Guys, the two Riders of the Week for last week. for outstanding efforts, both of you. Grant Doyleyberger, 100.4 miles, longest ride. Simon Whitehouse as well with 82.7 miles, and Simon as well for his fantastic climbing of 7,526 feet. So Grant and Simon, you are last week's Riders of the Week. Congratulations, you absolute legends. Let me know your t-shirt sizes, and Simon, let me know your address. Grant, I've already got yours, and I'll get the t-shirt sorted out for you two. But well done, you two, for joint Riders of the Week for last week. You absolute legends. You've completely, actually all of you have just completely inspired me to get back out on my bike this week, because I didn't manage to get out on Sunday. So well done to you all. Kudos to everyone. You're all bloody legends. Well done, guys. Right, guys, that concludes Frosty's Cycling Crew Strava review for another week. I hope you enjoyed that. Well done to you all for getting out there on your bikes. Sorry this review is up a day late. I hope you enjoyed that anyway. And safe riding. Get out there on your bikes. And I will see you for another review next week. Take care, you legends. Bye for now.